Hello students, welcome to NV Commerce Academy. Our today's topic, measures of central tendency. Measures of central tendency is very important topic of statistics, which means average. So average is a number which represents the entire data. जब हम पूरे डाटा को एक नंबर से रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहते हैं तो दैट इज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मेजर्स ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी. सो एवरेज कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू टू पार्ट्स. फर्स्ट इज अरिथमेटिक एवरेजेस and the second is positional averages. Arithmetic average में हम मीन को स्टडी करते हैं, बट पोजिशनल एवरेज में वी आर हैविंग टू कॉन्सेप्ट. फर्स्ट इज मीडियन एंड सेकेंड इज मोड. मीन इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय एक्स बार, मीडियन विद कैपिटल M and mode with Z. So, in this chapter, we will study three measures of central tendency, say mean, median and mode. Very basic concepts of stats. Mean is basically of three types. First is arithmetic mean. Second, geometric mean. And third is harmonic mean. So firstly, we are initiating with the arithmetic mean, which is denoted by x bar. Arithmetic mean. In lower classes, we have studied this concept of arithmetic mean, where mean is calculated by a very simple formula, which was sum of all observations divided by number of all observations. So here we will discuss the detailed concept of arithmetic mean. To calculate arithmetic mean, first of all, we have three series: individual series, second, discrete series, and third is continuous series. I hope you guys are aware about these series. Otherwise, I will explain the concept जब मैं इन सीरीज को कवर करूँगी. So here I am beginning with the first type of series, that is individual series. इंडिविजुअल सीरीज वो सीरीज होती हैं जिसमें सभी आइटम्स जो हैं इक्वली इम्पॉर्टेंट होती हैं प्लस मेंशन होती हैं विदाउट एनी फ्रेमवर्क. सपोज आई एम हैविंग अ सीरीज of 10 students pocket allowance. So my data is 42, 48, 30, 25, 45, 60, 100, 20, 28 and 32. So such kind of series जिसमें आपकी जो आइटम है वो बिना किसी फ्रेमवर्क के ओपन वे में मेंशन होती है. 10 आइटम्स एंड उनका डेटा, 10 स्टूडेंट्स उनका पॉकेट अलाउंस, 10 स्टूडेंट्स उनका वेट. जब वो चीज़ें एज इट इज़ रॉ फॉर्म में मेंशन हो, दिस इज इंडिविजुअल सीरीज. कैलकुलेशन ऑफ मीन इन इंडिविजुअल सीरीज. To calculate mean in individual series, we are having two methods. First method is direct method, and second method is known as shortcut method. In direct method, calculation of mean is very easy. Here, mean can be calculated by adding all the observations. Means जितना भी आपका डेटा है आप उसे प्लस कर दीजिए, सम कर दीजिए. समेशन ऑफ values divided by number of values. The basic formula जो हम लोअर क्लासेस में यूज करते थे, sum of all observations divided by number of all observations. And according to shortcut method, mean can be calculated by A plus summation D upon N. Here A refers to assumed mean, D refers to deviations which will be calculated as x minus A, and N refers to number of observations. I will teach you how to apply both the formulas. This is our example where marks obtained by 10 students are given. These are the marks, right? We can count it that there are 10 observations there. Number of items कितनी है? 10 है. So, first of all, we will calculate mean by direct method. For this, you have to note down this series again. Say 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22 and 24. Now, we know that number of items are 10 and I need summation x. And x we can calculate by adding all the observations. So, sum of all the observations is 150. As per formula, mean is equal to summation x divided by n, which is 150 divided by 10, that is 15. So mean here is 15. Same question can be solved with the other method. I am repeating all the observations again. In this method, we have to take assumed mean. From this data, you can pick any of the item. Suppose I am taking 16 as assumed mean here. So, I will calculate D, that is deviations, which can be calculated as depicted x minus A. These are our items observations and this is A. Value of A is 16. So how we will calculate it? 5 minus 16 minus 11. 8 minus 16 minus 8. 10 minus 16 minus 6 minus 4 minus 1, 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Now, formula of mean is A plus summation D divided by N. A is 16, summation D. We have to calculate this column. 11, 8, 19, 6, 25, 4, 29, 130. These items are minus 30 and 2, 4, 6, 6, 12, 8, 20. These are 20. So, sum of this column is minus 10. I will take minus 10 with the help of a bracket here and number of observations are 10. So, 10 to 10 cancel. 16 minus 1 is equal to 15. So, arithmetic mean here is 15. I hope that concept of mean is clear to all of you in individual series. Next, discrete series. Discrete series is a series where observations are represented along with the frequencies. That there are two columns. In X there are the observations and in F frequency of these observations are mentioned. When जो डाटा का साइज है वो बहुत ज़्यादा होता है एंड आइटम्स रिपीट होती हैं, उस केस में डिस्क्रीट सीरीज को यूज किया जाता है. सपोज 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. This is the pocket money and data is 100 students. तो ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स जिनको 10 रुपीज़ पॉकेट मनी मिलती है ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स हैं 15. जिन्हें 20 मिलती है ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स हैं 25. 30 स्टूडेंट्स वाले जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो है 10. राइट. 40 रुपीज़ जिनको मिलते हैं वो 30 स्टूडेंट्स हैं एंड जिन्हें 50 रुपीज़ पॉकेट मनी मिलती हैं वो टोटल 20 स्टूडेंट्स हैं. तो हेयर नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स आर 100. So one thing in discrete series I am mentioning here, number of observations are always equal to summation f. Frequency column का total n को represent करता है in discrete series. So here I am moving towards the methods of calculating mean in discrete series. So in discrete series, mean can be calculated by two methods again. First, direct method, and second method is shortcut method. In direct method, mean can be calculated summation fx divided by n, or we can say summation fx divided by summation f. In shortcut method, mean can be calculated as a, which is assumed mean, summation fd divided by n. Here I am taking an example where x is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. And frequency is 3, 5, 8, 12, 7 and 5. Let's calculate the frequency first. 5, 3, 8, 8, 16, 12, 28, 7, 35 and 5, 40. So n here is 40. अगर हम इसमें डायरेक्ट मेथड अप्लाई करते हैं so you have to multiply f with x. 8 3s are 24, 45, 80, 132, 84 and 65. You can add the data. If you are a student of BCom, then you can use calculator as well. So by calculating, this is 430. So mean here is summation fx divided by n, which is 430 divided by 40. So answer is 10.75. So direct method is very easy. You have to just sum up the frequency and multiply f with x. Then after summing up that column, you can divide this sum by number of observations. This is the way by which we can calculate arithmetic mean in discrete series. Now, other method, I am repeating the statement. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Frequency 3, 5, 8, 12, 7 and 5. So, we have to assume our mean, assumed mean, जो कि हम x में से choose करेंगे. Suppose assumed mean is 10. So, next column is D, which is calculated by subtracting assumed mean from all the observations. 8 minus 10 minus 2, 9 minus 10 minus 1. Then it is 0, 1, 2 and 3. Next, you have to multiply deviations with the frequency. So 3 multiply by minus 2, minus 6, minus 5, 12, 14, 15. According to formula, a plus summation fd divided by n. This is the formula of arithmetic mean. So a here is 10. summation of FD 15, 14, 29 and 12. This is 41 and 6, 5, 11. So sum here is 30. Number of observations as calculated earlier, this is 40. So 10 में 3/4 add करोगे, that would be 10.75. Same as calculated by the other method. Next is continuous series. Continuous series again carries observations along with frequency, but here observations are divided in intervals. Say 0 to 10 के बीच में जितना भी डेटा है उसे काउंट करके उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी लिखी होती है. 10 to 20, 10 to 20 में 4 ऑब्जर्वेशंस हैं. इस तरह से डेटा जब डिस्क्राइब हो वो होती है कॉन्टिन्यूस सीरीज. राइट, देयर आर 3 मेथड्स. फर्स्ट, direct method. Second, shortcut method. And the third one and most important is step deviation method. Sometime exam में specified होता है that you have to calculate the mean only by using step deviation method. So what is direct method? According to direct method, mean is calculated summation fm divided by n or summation fm divided by summation f. So what m represents here? M is mid value which can be calculated by adding lower and upper limit divided by 2. Here I am writing it properly, that lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Now what is this lower limit or upper limit? 0 is the lower limit, 10 is the upper limit. इसकी mid value होगी 5. 10 is the lower limit and 20 is the upper limit. So mid value would be 15. इस तरह से हम mid values को calculate कर लेते हैं under direct method. Clearing with the help of an example. Here x is equal to 10 to 20, 20 30, 30 40, 40 50 and 50 60. Frequency is given 3, 5, 8, 5 and 4. So sum of frequency is 25. So n here is 25. Next we have to calculate m. So 10 and 20. 10 plus 20, 30 by 2, 15. So m is 15. 20 plus 30, 50 divided by 2. That is 25. Same as we will calculate the mid value. After that we have to multiply frequency with the mid value. 15 threes are 45, 75, 280, this is 225 and this is 220. So you can sum up this column FM. Sum of this column is 895. So mean is equal to summation FM by n. 895 divided by 25, which would be 35.8. Moving towards the next method, that is shortcut method. According to shortcut method, mean can be calculated as a plus summation fd divided by n. Here d is m minus a rather than x minus a. With the help of example, same example I am taking here, 10, 20, 20, 30, 50, 60. Frequency was 3, 5, 8, 5 and 4. Sum of frequency was 25. So mid value would be same. It should be 15, 25, 35, 45 and 55. Next is D. D will be calculated as m minus a. पहले हम अपना assumed mean x में चूज करते थे. यहाँ x जो है हमारा कॉन्टिन्यूस फॉर्म में है. अब x को जो रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है कॉलम वो क्या है, m है. सो आई विल चूज 35 as assumed mean here. So 15 minus 35 minus 20, 25 minus 35 minus 10, 0, 10 and 20. After that I have to multiply deviations with the frequency. So minus 20 into 3 minus 60 minus 50, 0, 50 and 80. This would be minus of 110. This would be 130. So sum would be 20. As per formula, mean is a plus summation fd upon n. A is 35 plus 20 divided by 25, which would be 4/5. Answer is 35.8. Step deviation method. Formula according to step deviation method is a plus summation fd dash upon n multiplied by I. Here d dash is calculated by dividing d with I, and I here represents a common factor. With the help of example, this concept would be clear to you. I am repeating this statement here. 10, 20. जस्ट एक स्टेप एक्स्ट्रा जो है आपको इस मेथड में करना होता है देन शॉर्टकट मेथड. दिस वाज द स्टेटमेंट. सम ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी वाज 25. फर्स्ट कॉलम mid value. Mid value can be calculated by average of the class intervals like this. Now you have to calculate D, which is calculated as m minus a. Assuming 35 as mean here, 15 minus 35 minus 20 minus 10, 0, 10 and 20. Next column would be D dash, which will be calculated D divided by 10. And as all the items are multiple of 10 here, so I am choosing the common factor 10 here. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. And the last column is fd dash. Now अपने इस final column को frequency से multiply कर दीजिए. 3 minus 2, minus 6, minus 5, 5, 8, 13, 11. So sum is 2. A plus summation ft dash upon n into I. I assumed as 35, summation ft dash is 2, number of items 25 and I was 10. Again it is 4 by 5, which represents 0.8. So answer is 35.8. This is the way by which you can calculate mean in all the three series, that is individual series, discrete series and continuous series, by applying these different formulas. Hope you guys are clear with the concept of arithmetic.